Next news. Breaking news from the White House.
A liberal TikToker just posted a video openly calling for President Trump's assassination while doxing his supporters to put targets on their backs. At the very same time, an IRGC-linked Iraqi operative trained by Iran just got busted with detailed maps of Ivanka Trump's home, her Florida home, vowing to burn the Trump house down in revenge for Soleimani. Now, a lot of people are speculating online that the action we're seeing right now in Iran is a direct relation to the assassination plot against Ivanka Trump. It's unclear if the two events are connected, but we can tell you that as you're watching this right now, that the fighter jets and the tankers and everything is now lighting up in the Middle East, and it all points to escalation. But with respect to what just happened with Ivanka Trump, these are foreign terror networks. These are domestic extremists now all converging on the first family with one goal in mind. And that goal is the assassination of the first family. The Trump hatred has gone so far, but of course we are engaged in a foreign war with Iran, and those individuals, they have taken a vow to avenge Soleimani. So this matters because the safety of the president and his family is the safety of the republic itself. When Iran-backed killers obtain secret house plans, they post them online, while left-wing voices openly cheer assassination on social media. The line between political disagreement and actual violence has been crossed. America's watching this. Need to understand what the stakes are, because our leaders cannot govern if they must constantly look over their shoulder for foreign hit squads and domestic mobs. The Trump administration's strength against Iran has clearly rattled the regime, but it also means the threat level is rising, and ignoring these signs puts every freedom-loving citizen at risk because weakness invites more attacks. The rule of law must hold the line. And while these national security threats unfold, America's critical mineral supply chain faces its own urgent battles. We got some breaking news on America's critical mineral supply chain front. The SAGA metal story we've been talking about just got even stronger. Less than 48 hours ago, SAGA just released new information suggesting that its radar project, you've heard us talk about this, may be sitting on one of the largest titanium vanadium systems on the entire planet. Now, SAGA trades as SAGMF in the US and SAGA in Canada. Now, to understand the scale, you have to compare the radar project to Chinese Panxinhua deposit. It's a state-linked system that's valued in the multi-billion-dollar range. It's responsible for over 40% of the global vanadium. Now, check out the in-depth interview with the CEO I did on this topic over the weekend to see why this discovery strengthens U.S. independence from foreign supply chains. Also, check the exclusive briefing. It's linked below, but it's only for Next News viewers. That resource edge is exactly the kind of America First advantage that we need at this moment. So the danger doesn't stop, though, at foreign plots or online rants. President Trump himself responded with a bold move that has everybody talking. He even posted a meme today of himself throwing Stephen Colbert in a dumpster, mock choking the late-night host, sending his critics into a meltdown, while supporters, of course, are cheering the perfect troll. So let's get right into this. We posted, this is Ivanka Trump targeted in chilling assassination plot by IRGC-linked terrorists seeking revenge for Soleimani killing. This is huge news. New York Post has revealed that the first daughter of Ivanka Trump was a specific target of a foiled assassination plot orchestrated by Mohammed Bakr Saad Dawood al-Sadi. Man, that's a mouthful. A 32-year-old Iraqi national trained by Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC. Al-Sadi, who viewed slain IRGC commander Soleimani as a father figure, allegedly pledged to kill Ivanka as payback for the 2020 U.S. drone strike that took out his mentor, vowing to burn down the house of Trump the way he burned down our house. Sources told the Post that the high-ranking operative in the Iraq-Iran terror network with ties to Kataib Hezbollah obtained detailed plans of Ivanka and Jared Kushner's $24 million home in the exclusive Indian Creek enclave. He even posted a map of the property on X alongside an Arabic language threat declaring neither your palaces nor the Secret Service will protect you. I'm going to show you that in a moment. We are currently in the stages, he writes, of surveillance and analysis. Our revenge is only a matter of time now. He faces U.S. charges for directing or taking responsibility for 18 terror attacks and attempted attacks across Europe and North America, including the firebombing of the Bank of New York Mellon in Amsterdam, the stabbing of 2 Jewish victims in London, a shooting at the U.S. consulate in Toronto, and the bombing of a synagogue in Belgium, and the arson of a temple in Rotterdam. He reportedly used a religious travel agency as cover to move freely and coordinate with terror cells worldwide while maintaining a very public social media presence full of photos posting with weapons and honoring his Iranian military figures. He was arrested in Turkey on May 15th. So that puts us about a week ago, arrested in Turkey while in transit, and now he's been extradited to the United States. He's currently being held in solitary confinement at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. The White House has not yet commented. Now, this is the post that he made. Now, I actually had this translated. It was originally posted in Arabic, but this is the exact translation from Arabic, and he was quoting Khomeini, who said, "Whoever ordered and carried out the assassination of the martyr Soleimani must pay the price, and this revenge will certainly come at any available opportunity. I say to the Americans, look at this picture and know that your palaces and the Secret Service will not protect you. We are in the stage of monitoring and analysis. I told you our revenge is only a matter of time." And of course, he posts a direct pinpoint to Ivanka Trump's property on his post. And apparently he had detailed maps of the home. He's now in solitary confinement, so that is good. And Ivanka Trump is safe and secure, but what is about to happen in Iran is still unclear. We do know that there is action right now over the skies of Iran. Not sure if it's, again, linked to what's going on or connected to this. If this is President Trump saying, "Oh, you want to go after my daughter? Well, guess what? We're just gonna finish the game." That's what a lot of people are saying online. I'm not going to connect that dot necessarily. I do believe this is because of failed negotiations over the past week, but you got to keep in mind as well that if this person was taken into custody on the 15th. President Trump clearly would have known about this, and this would have been in the back of his mind. But the fact that he's been telegraphing all week that if you guys don't come to the table with a deal that I can agree with, we can all have peace, then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to finish the game. We're going to take the nuclear dust ourselves. So again, I'm not sure if this is connected, but President Trump has been telegraphing that message all week. So the foreign terror plot against Ivanka Trump has been foiled, thank God. But now a liberal TikToker openly calling for Trump's assassination and doxing his supporters. Now, I'm going to caution you here. This is one of those moments where we have these just absolutely deranged individuals from the left. I don't know why they do this. Posting these types of things to social media is only going to get you a visit from the Secret Service and the FBI. And it's not going to be a friendly knock on the door. Okay? They're going to come in, guns blazing, they're going to drag your ass out. So I don't know why these people post these things. It's really just for social media. It's like a new deranged form of virtue signaling that, you're going to increase your social media clout by declaring you're going to assassinate President Trump? Is that how you're going to do this? Is that how you're going to gain more likes and more clicks and more shares? It's ridiculous. But it's the usual suspect. It's always in the eyes. Apparently, the person's name is Third 30 Living, calling for Donald Trump to be murdered. And doesn't stop there, then makes videos doxing Trump supporters to get them killed as well. She starts doxing them. And, of course, this is very illegal, against the law. States like California, Florida, and more have doxing laws. You can even spend a year in prison, upgraded to as much as 5 years if there are credible threats. So this woman is likely going to be arrested soon. But look at the face. And it's really sad that a woman, of her age is resorting to this, and she's going to spend the rest of her life in prison.
So here's a valid question. Can we just have this motherfucker assassinated and get it over with already? Hey, I just came up with an idea for a fun pastime. Let's dox all of these 28 Trump supporters. And I've got the first one. Her name is Sierra Frost. XO. She's a little blonde twig that likes to post shit on here on every platform, including X. And guess what? She was one of the people photographing the underage fashion shoot over the boat show weekend at Mar-a-Lago. What a slag!
Yeah, so look at the eyes here. Clearly deranged, Trump derangement syndrome has just taken root in this poor woman. So all you can do is pray for her and pray for deliverance, that she can see the light of day someday. But apparently I think she's going to be seeing the inside of a cell very soon. So after the TikToker pushes assassination and doxing of Trump supporter, Trump delivers his own message on the final broadcast of Stephen Colbert. And just as all of this is happening, as President Trump rushes back to the White House today, a rare post on X, he goes ahead and makes this post. Now, this is Stephen Colbert is no longer going to be hosting the show. The show's been canceled. Thank God. Stephen Colbert is another TDS infected late night loser. President Trump celebrating that fact in the middle of all of this. President Trump canceling all of his events, dealing with assassination attempts on his daughter. We have this war in Iran that is erupting, and President Trump has the time to post this troll of Stephen Colbert.
Back to our final broadcast, ladies and gentlemen.
And then, of course, he goes into the Trump dance. So President Trump having a little fun amidst all of the chaos. So we're going to keep tracking all of these stories, but what this really means for America is that the fight against Iran and its proxies is now personal and direct. The Soleimani strike still haunts the regime and its terror networks, proving Trump's decisive action still pays dividends and exposes their weaknesses, and domestic calls for violence only highlight how desperate the opposition has become. Trump remains undeterred, using humor and strength to dominate the narrative while keeping America secure. So the bottom line is clear. President Trump is continuing to deliver wins by confronting threats head-on while his enemies expose their true colors. So share this report with everybody so that they can know the truth as well. And we need to spread this far and wide. Drop a yes or no in the comments right now. Do you believe these threats show Iran is desperate? And this is a moment right now where you need to text the words raw feed. Join the thousands of patriots who've already done so. Text the words raw feed to 844-840-4963. That's how you bypass the algorithm suppression of the Next News Network. Get direct messages from me to your phone in the most urgent of moments. Check out the Next News merch shelf below this video. Say a prayer for Ivanka and the Trump family, especially as the threats continue to escalate, because together we're going to stay vigilant and we're going to keep America strong.
The system controls information. Information control is power.
They don't want you to see this.
The truth only survives together. They don't want this shared. Share this now.